Right, ladies and gents, this is about the German future tense and modal verbs. The learning objective is to learn how to form the future tense in German, see how this can be effortlessly swapped around with modal verbs such as I can, I must, I should, and so on. It's then split into 4 sections. There's a cartoon overview first of all, and then a more detailed E-blackboard session going or analysing 6 sentences, followed by a review of those 6 sentences to music, and then a materials resource section. Right, guys and girls, this is the German future tense, but also looking at modal structures as well, because we can sort of interchange them, swap them over, etc. Auf Deutsch, meine Damen und Herren. Okay, so that's what we're looking at today. How to say the German for I will, I want to, I would like, and so on. Alright, wow, sir, it's fantastic. What are you going to teach us? Yeah. Well, first of all, ladies and gents, I'm going to teach you the German for I will, which is ich werde. Werde meaning will. Ich werde, I will. Now, so put it into the context. So ich werde will begin, if you like, the sentence here, and the second verb goes to the end of the sentence. Okay, okay. So let's have a look at what we got for the second verb here. So we got spielen, which is in its dictionary infinitive form, to play, which is spielen. So I will play. Ich werde spielen at the end of the sentence. Ich werde kaufen. I will buy. Ich werde machen. I will do. Okay, so that is the main core structure with regards to the future tense if you're using werden. Now we can sort of interchange that and swap over. So for example, instead of saying I will, we could say I would like to play by, etc. So ich möchte means I would like. So the second verb, if you like, the dictionary infinitive forms of spielen, kaufen, and machen, they all, ladies and gents, stay at the end of the sentence. So ich möchte spielen, I would like to play, and so on. And again, in turn, that can be changed with ich will, which means I want to. Ich will spielen, I want to play. Ich will kaufen, I want to buy. Ich will machen, I want to do. So, pretty useful. Now, let's just get rid of those there. Okay, rub them out, ladies and gents. That's really awesome, sir. I'm really taking this information in. Well done, ladies and gents. That's what I want to hear. Glowing praise. Ich kann. I can in the sense of ability. Okay, I am able to. Okay, so you got ich kann spielen. I can play. Ich kann Fußball spielen. I can play football. Okay, ich kann CDs kaufen. I can buy CDs and so on. And that can change with ich darf, which is can in the sense of being allowed to. It also translates as I'm allowed to, or I may. Ich darf nicht means I am not allowed to. Ich darf nicht spielen. I'm not allowed to play. Ich darf nicht kaufen. I'm not allowed to buy. Ich darf nicht machen. I'm not allowed to do. So, let's get rid of those, ladies and gents. Okay, quick as we can. And replace can and darf with another modal verb. Ich muss, which means I must or I have to. Okay, now, ich muss spielen, I must play, ich muss kaufen, I must buy, ich muss machen, I must do. By the way, that ich can change to muss, he must, sie muss, she must, and so on. Ich soll, I should. Okay, ich soll spielen, I should or I shall play. Ich soll kaufen, I should buy, and so on. Right, now, the other point that I would like to make, okay, is look in here if we put a time phrase at the beginning of the sentence. So nächste Woche, which means next week. We've got to, well, hang on a second, I'll just write morgen, which means tomorrow. Nächstes Jahr, next year. Okay, let's just put that in there. These are time phrases which have an effect on the word order. And the word we need is invert or inversion. That means that you swap the person and the modal verb around. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got. So ich muss, for example, will become muss ich. Okay, so kann ich, nächste Woche kann ich. Morgen will ich. Nächstes Jahr werde ich. The second verb, however, the kaufen, spielen, and machen, will still be at the end of the sentence in these type of sentences. All right, there. I told you it is. Yeah, spielen. Happy with that, ladies and gents? I hope you are. All right, so a face as though to say we are now moving on. And in this particular next bit of the clip, I just want to point out that you can also use the present tense to describe future actions. Okay, so for example, you can put next to Woche in front of it, next to Jahr in front of it, all this kind of thing, and then use the present tense structure, and you don't have to use werden. Okay, so morgen meaning tomorrow. Spiele ich Fußball. Tomorrow I play football. I'm going to play football. I will be playing football. Okay, right. So, ladies and gents, I hope you've thoroughly enjoyed this presentation. Okay, because it's been brought at great effort. Yes. Tschüss. Mach's gut. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gents, this is the presentation using E-blackboard based on the future tense modal verbs. So, looking at our 9 sentences here, I will play football. So, ich. Now, will, werde, so you got ich werde. Okay, second verb, which is in the dictionary infinitive form, spielen, okay, goes at the end of the sentence. Ich werde Fußball spielen. I will buy some shoes next week. Now, start off with a time phrase, or if we start off with a time phrase, don't necessarily have to. Next Woche, which means next week, you have to change the subject and the person around. So you end up with werde ich. So werde ich instead of ich werde. And to buy, okay, the infinitive goes at the end, kaufen. Nächste Woche werde ich Schuhe kaufen. Okay, now I would like, okay, now we got tomorrow, so we got another time phrase, so we'll deal with that first of all. So we got morgen. So, ich möchte is I would like. However, because we've got a time phrase, we swap over. Inversion is called. So möchte ich meine Großeltern, and then to visit, the infinitive is besuchen. I want to do my homework. So, I want to is ich will. Okay, and I just want to keep in with the color codes. So ich will. Now, meine Hausaufgaben, and to do is machen. Now, I can hear everything. So I can, the modal verb. So ich will, the will is a modal verb as well for I want to. So we got ich kann. So ich kann alles. Now, hear everything is hören. So hören is the infinitive dictionary form of to listen to or to hear. I can go to the cinema tonight. So I can, again, ich, except we're going to start off with the time phrase. Okay, hence the different color codes, ladies and gents. So heute Abend, today evening, or tonight, or this evening. So it's inversion, we have to swap around. So it becomes kann ich ins Kino, and then gehen is to go. Number 7, I have to go by bus. Now, have to or I must is ich muss. So you're ich muss. Mit dem Bus. Now, fahren is to go if you're using transport. Number 8, I should visit my aunt. So I is ich. Should, soll. Except get it in the right place. Meine Tante, and we've had besuchen already, to visit. Tomorrow I'm going to play for Clifton. Now this is where it's slightly different with regards to, if we revert back to the future tense. So tomorrow is morgen, so a time phrase. Now you can use the present tense structure, okay, to express future tense actions. So spiele, literally play, I, spiele ich für Clifton.